come on in. Come on in. It normally takes people like 1 or 2 minutes to come in. And when you do so, please let me know where you're watching from. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. Popping in, popping out, just letting you guys kind of hear what's going on. A few updates. So come on in, come on in. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Press 1. Can you hear me okay? Press 1. Like the video as you guys come in. Like the video as you guys come in. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, good. Thank you. I got a 1. Okay, so you guys, there's a few things that's being talked about. So, of course, I normally come on in the mornings, but I'm coming on tonight just to kind of give you guys a general update. More and more people are going to come in. Let's go ahead and do the disclaimer, copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's get to the video. Like the video as you guys come in. There's been a few different things that's been said. Alleged. Some of the famous people are trying to pay off these civil lawsuits. So we have to remember that there's a civil lawsuit and there's a criminal lawsuit with the feds. So they may be separated. And if the feds find out, maybe, if someone had a civil lawsuit against him, they might be brought in federally, maybe, allegedly. So there's going to be a few clips that we're going to listen to because they're stating that the baby oil might have been a concern. Why are we saying that? There's a lawyer that spoke out that one of her clients got baby oil put on her and she could barely move. She said it couldn't have been the water she drank. She felt it was the baby oil. And then allegedly they put more on her. So that might allegedly be the reason why they confiscated the baby oil. They might have known if we don't stop this now, more and more people are going to allegedly go to the hospital and say, couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. That might be the reason. That's alleged. Judge, jury will have to find out if it was actually the baby oil that was a concern. And we're going to play the tape so you can hear what the lawyer is saying about her client. Double tap the screen, like the video as you guys come in, like the video as you guys come in, and let me know where you're watching from. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Like the video as you guys come in. Okay. And I'm just now seeing this too, that is being alleged. Sean Diddy Combs agreed to allegedly pay in regards to some hush money. And I'm going to show you another clip because it's also coming from TMZ and here. Sean Diddy Combs agreed to pay $6 million in hush money to a male. Y'all can see the word. You can see the word. So if this is happening, not only does he have the federal issue, the indictment issue, the racketeering issue, the traffic issue, he has all these lawsuits that's piling up and piling up and piling up. Now we understand that the one attorney said he had 3,000 plus contact his office. He obtained 120 clients from that he will be representing. And then it's also stated that some of these celebrities are trying to hush that down. But if it gets pushed in regards to the feds find out, I think that might be a part of the case. I'm not a lawyer, just our opinion. But a lot of people are talking about these celebrities wanting to keep things quiet. Now, we had also heard that more people have contacted his office within a 24-hour period. That's a lot of people. That was a lot of people in regards to the possible 24 hours. Now, people are calling that number. I'm not going to call it because you never know if they're going to be tracing you finding out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I heard people call it, and it's basically saying, hello, this is a line in regards to if you had concerns in regards to Sean Diddy Combs, Puffy Combs, whatever they called him on the voicemail. So there is a hotline. His ex-bodyguard actually called it too. Because when his ex-bodyguard did an interview, the ex-bodyguard did not know that there was an 800 hotline. So he called it. So we're going to get into the video like after the 10-minute mark. I have to wait till after 10 minutes. Like the video, like the video. Please like the video. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. But we are going to listen to this attorney speak about her client not being able to move after baby oil was rubbed on them. So we're going to play that at the 10-minute mark. Okay. And we're going to get through. That's a drumstick. If you did not see, I just posted a clip in regards to Ray J is doing some kind of thing where it looks like he's doing an interview, but it's really him talking topics, his own situationships, because Ray J has been talked about for the last month. A lot of people haven't been talking about that. There's a lot of pages that's been talking about Ray J and his own concerns. Now, that's alleged. They've been legally showing the legal documents about what Ray J has going on. So I'm surprised. I told y'all. Many celebrities are going to do a lot to distract away from their own situations. I told y'all that. Many celebrities are going to do stuff to distract, try and change the narrative, make it seem that they're separating themselves from Diddy. And we get it. Like the video. If I can get 200 people to subscribe, thank you. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. We're going to play the clip at about a 10-minute mark because there's an attorney that's speaking that there's some concerns here. So a lot of us was saying, one, about the baby oil situation. Two, how is it that all those people called that number prior to us even hearing about it? It was kind of like it was just announced to us that he had 120 clients. So a lot of people were like, that's interesting because the word was, unless it was put out in the Texas area where he's at, a lot of people were surprised that he was able to even get 3,000 to contact him. But then he obtained 120 clients. A lot of people were like, how did that happen? You would have thought we would have heard, there's a lawyer. If you need assistance, he's taking clients. Some people are trying to say different things about him, always getting his name out there. Lawyers don't take clients unless they have evidence, proof, receipts of some sort. To take on a case, not legal advice, to take on a case, it takes a lot of paperwork. I don't think people realize. They have to go through your file, see if you have money to even pay them, or they're going to, see if they're going to take the case pro bono. There's a lot that goes into writing up a case, putting a case together. There's a lot that goes into it. Not legal advice, but, if you know people, you know people. So, yeah, Ray J is speaking, and we're going to probably play that as well. But if you check on my shorts, he's talking and he's trying to talk about Diddy, his own situation. We're also hearing one of Diddy's accusers claim she was offered $3 million. One of his ex-accusers was offered $3 million. We're going to get into that too. Welcome. Let me know where you're watching from, everyone. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Hello, New Jersey. Welcome. Let me see. Let's see. Welcome. Let me know where you're watching from, you guys. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. New Jersey, Chicago. Welcome. Romania. Welcome. Scotland. I don't know if I've seen anybody from Romania in here. Welcome. Ireland, Florida, Philly. Welcome. California. Texas. Okay. So I'm ready to play this clip. Let's listen to Ray J first, and then we'll go from there. And we're also hearing about Kanye. We'll get to that in a minute. Welcome, everyone. Welcome from Virginia. If you don't want to let us know where you're watching from, you could just put flowers in the chats or waves in the chats or hearts in the chats. That's fine. Let's listen.
There's a lot of people out here taking from people. People are getting robbed of not only. Do you forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass?
Dot dot dot.
There's a lot of people out here taking from people. People are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken
dot 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 dot
that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil and lube. Is that okay? Do you forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass?
dot dot dot. Let's get to the next clip.
So, I hope you guys understand that.
This is him acting like he got a network or a TV show.
What's up, everybody? I'm Ray J. This is the reality check. Now, a lot of people are wondering, what the hell am I doing on the news? What do I have to say? Is this going to be compelling? Is this going to be something that has substance to it? Well, it has it all. It's fully packed with everything from controversy to co-parenting to politics to professionalism to making mistakes and overcoming adversity. All of these things are packed into the reality check.
So then that way he can basically let you guys know what he got going on.
Let's get into the Diddy situation. Glasses on and glasses off. So, I hope you guys understand that and respect that.
So that's what Ray J got going on. Go check out my short in regards to this dude. Now, why are we talking about Ray J? Ray J, the other day, was sending a shout out to Jaguar. Hey, Jaguar, call me. You know, I want to help you get a bag. Why aren't you calling me? You're going on all these other networks. And then people start calling Ray J out. So we're going to start there. People start calling Ray J out saying, Ray J, some people say you can't be trusted. We allege. Some people say Jaguar should not meet up with you. Some people say Jaguar should not talk with you. Some people saying Jaguar is doing the right thing, keeping to herself, only going to channels she feels comfortable with. So we're talking Ray J because there was a lot of people that were talking about Jag as well. In regards to how much does she know? Is she a conspiracy theorist? Is she putting things out there to try and see what will stick? There's a lot of conversations that's going on. That's why over here, I try and bring you guys a lot of information that the news is talking about. So we're about to pull that up in regards to what the news had to say about the baby oil. Hold on one second. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and I'm typing. Got to turn on my monetization. Okay. So we're about to listen to the clip in regards to that. And then we're going to talk about the hush money. And we're going to talk about the lady that was offered money in regards to what she has going on. So thanks for being here, everyone. I'm sorry I was typing. Let me know where you're watching from. If you don't want to let me know where you're watching from, you can put hearts or flowers in the chat. And if I can please get 300 people to please subscribe. We're almost at 25K. If I get 300 people to please subscribe, we're almost at 25K. Okay. Let me know if you're new to the channel. Let me know if you're new to the channel. Press 3 if you're new to the channel. Press 3 if you're new to the channel. Welcome. Or press 5 if you've been here before. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. 3 if you're new. Welcome. 3 if you're new. Welcome. 3 if you have a lot of new. Welcome. 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 3, a lot of new people in. Oh my goodness. Please subscribe to the page. 5, so you've been here. So a lot of 3s. Welcome. I go on in the morning, then I sometimes go on at night if something is breaking. Right now, we're about to listen to the attorney that's speaking about the baby oil. Yes, so concerning. Just subbed. Thank you. If I get 300 people to please subscribe. For all the new ones, please subscribe. We bring the TTT. And some of my videos can't get monetized because I'll be trying to bring out videos so y'all can hear what's really going on. So we're about to play this clip. Understand, I have to stop it, play it, and it's going to go fast. So that's why I wanted to make sure if there's new people in here. We're going to play this clip. It's an attorney that's going to speak about the actual baby oil. And this is who's speaking. It's this lady and the attorney. This is the same lady that said that there's videos that's out there in regards to the high profiles. This is the same lady. Okay. About to play the clip. It's going to go fast. And I'm going to play it twice. So you're okay. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for letting me know where you're chiming in from. Let me know where you're chiming in from. If you don't want to let us know, you could put hearts, flowers, anything. Let's go.
There hasn't been a lot of detail about it, but I think you can reveal.
I'm going to turn the video up.
So we know, Ariel, that you've got this client. You plan to file the suit this week. There hasn't been a lot of detail about it, but I think you can reveal a little more tonight about exactly what your client says Diddy did to her. Tell us a little more if you can, even though the suit's not officially been filed.
Yes, I'll have the suit filed sometime this week, probably in the next couple of days. It's just in editing right now, just to get the final touches on it, just to make sure we haven't missed any causes of action. I think as it stands right now, we're at 19 causes of actions, from sexual assault, sexual battery, of course, RICO charges, and sex trafficking. My client was raped by Mr. Combs, his bodyguard, and a friend who invited my client to his home to set up this whole situation. The details are graphic in nature, and the complaint lays out all of the details in the graphic, just deplorable way my client was victimized in that day, or in the night rather, and her harrowing escape, and how she was able to finally get away and manage to get to safety after the gruesome attack.
Yeah, and I know that the details are graphic, and I want to be careful. But can you talk a little bit about the baby oil? Because
we're about to get into the baby oil. If I could please, we have almost 1,500 people in the room. If I could please get 800 people to subscribe, it will get us over 25K. We're listening in regards to the alleged baby oil situation. Let me know. 3, if you're new to the channel. 5, if you've been here before. 3, if you're new to the channel. 5, if you've been here before. Let's continue with the video. If I get 800 people to subscribe, thank you. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. And let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen. Let's continue with the video.
I think people just think it's baby oil, but you are claiming that there may be something else in that, correct?
Yeah, so in the suit, there is a part where Mr. Combs is threatening her with a knife and makes her take off her clothes, and then he takes what she believes is some type of liquid substance out of a bag, out of a fanny pack to be specific, and he squirts it at her, and she originally thought it was like acid or something, but then she realized that it was some type of lubricant or oil. She actually didn't specify even baby oil. She just said he just started squirting it at her, squirting it all over her body, and then that's when, after she was covered in this oil, that's when the attack began with Mr. Combs and then the friend, and then in between the two of them, she was squirted some more with this oil, and then the bodyguard then attacked her and raped her as well.
Allegedly.
Over the course of this, her body got more and more limp, and she couldn't figure out essentially what was causing it.
So the lawyer is basically trying to say her body became limp. So concerning. When it was first squirted on her, she thought it was going to be acid, but it wasn't. It was baby oil. So from the baby oil getting put on her body, she became limp. Yes, so concerning. Let's continue. Yes, please let me know. Please subscribe. If I get 800 people to please subscribe, we'll hit 25K today. Let's continue.
At her, squirting it all over her body, and then that's when, after she was covered in this oil, that's when the attack began with Mr. Combs and then the friend, and then in between the two of them,
thank you for subscribing.
Oil, and then the bodyguard then attacked her and raped her as well. But she said over the course of this, her body got more and more limp, and she couldn't figure out essentially what was causing it, because it wasn't as if she was forced any drugs. She said she had a cup of water that she took a sip of, and she knew immediately it wasn't just water, but she only took a sip, and she felt that whatever the liquid was being squirted on her had something in it which essentially debilitated her and her faculties.
Yeah, that's what.
So that debilitated her faculties, her motion to move, respond. So concerning. That might be the reason why they confiscated the baby oil. Allege. Yes, so concerning. I could not even imagine not being able to move my arms, my legs, and to be able to function and tell a person and to push them off me. So if they're debilitating these people, this has gotten even worse than we even thought. Because a lot of people were like, why are they confiscating baby oil? And I'm sure there's going to be several testing labs that's going to test it. This lawyer is making these allegations, not me. It doesn't have anything to do with Let's Talk About It Media 21. We're just reporting what's being said. Let's continue. And please subscribe. Let's get 800 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Don't only just subscribe, turn on the notification bell. So that way when I go live, you're coming in. Let's continue with the video.
I was going to ask you, I mean, because in the complaint, the feds complaint, they talk about all of those bottles of body oil. So we knew there was a lot of lubricant, but do you have any idea what may have been in it? Is there something that could have been in it that would have made it so she couldn't move?
So I've done some internal research after I had my intake with my client, and it seems that oil in general is used as a conduit for specific drugs, like for instance GHB. So in order to get that to topically take into somebody's body, you need a conduit, which is typically oil. So it seems to me that there were some types of drugs mixed into the oil, which is why he was dousing her in that oil prior, not only to make it easier to assault her, but that was what was lowering her defenses.
Gosh, you think so? Just
That's being alleged. Check this out. There was a young girl. I did a short on it. Last week. There was a young girl that said that it was a GHB. A young girl said that. And everybody's like, no, it's just baby oil. They only confiscated because they probably didn't want none of his friends to use it. And Prince might have been on it. Let's continue. Please continue to subscribe. Welcome, welcome.
120 people now we hear are going to be filing lawsuits. We've heard that from another attorney. Do you know yet, are there similarities with some of these other stories, especially in terms of this oil component?
Well, unfortunately, we haven't seen any or heard anything about any of the alleged 120 victims that another attorney has. And in fact, I think recently today he came out and started saying some of these celebrities the other celebrities he plans to name were settling the cases, which I thought was odd because I do settlements all the time. And part of the settlement is that you don't discuss the settlement. You know, part of Fight Club is you don't talk about.
And they're basically saying the guy that's talking about the settlements shouldn't be talking about that they're settlements. That's what she's saying. They shouldn't be talking about it. Now, I guess if he wants to put out there that people are trying to settle because there's alleged, is it like client attorney privilege? So different attorneys are kind of talking about each other, not shading each other, but they're kind of talking about each other. Oh, I wouldn't have handled it that way. Oh, there's a client privilege. Oh, there's the, catching, to avoid for the tape to be sent out. This is the same lawyer that spoke about 2 or 3 weeks ago saying that she was contacted by somebody that they're trying to sell a tape, and it's a high profile person, and she only saw still shots. This is that same attorney. So now she's talking about the alleged baby oil. Like I said, all comments are alleged. Only in her opinion. This is not my channel. I'm just bringing y'all the TTTTT. Let's continue.
Fight Club. So, unfortunately, I don't know how many of these cases, the 120 cases that lawyer has, will ever see the light of day. I always was skeptical about the number and the types of claims that were being advanced. But I haven't seen any other cases advanced that made similar allegations other than the federal government's case. Thanks for watching. Go to join and then.
So, yeah, that's about the baby oil. Okay, so we're also going to listen to one other in regards to the general case part of it. Like the video. Double tap the screen. Let's get the likes to 200. Double tap the screen. Thumbs up the video. Yes. There's a thumbs up above the video or below the video. But you can also double tap the screen and it gives me the thumbs up. Yes. And any super chats are welcome. Thank you. I'm going to do what I want. This is my page. My page has actually grown and we've actually received almost 4,000 subscribers in the last 5 days. So yeah, I'm going to ask. Yeah, we've received about 5,000 subscribers in the last 5 days. Yep, I'm going to ask. Yep. Okay, so let's get to the next clip. Double tap the screen to like the video. Let's get the likes to 200. Some people stop their shows. I don't do that. I keep y'all entertained. I keep playing the videos. Sometimes I have to look up the video, so you got to give me a minute to pull it. So yes, like the video and subscribe. This is the next clip.
She's how old?
Hey, Leah Thompson, you look even better in person.
Hold on one second.
Everybody always just... So the legal trouble for Sean Diddy Combs continues.
So we're about to listen to the legal trouble that he's about to experience. They're going to break it down. Now, when women speak, it's a little bit harder to hear, so you're really going to have to pay attention. Yep, but you can hear it, but we have to stop it, play it, and we have to play it fast, just so I can bring y'all the information.
Intensified almost daily, in fact. There are over 120 accusers, at least 25 minors, and...
Hold on, I got to cut her up.
Now, there's word of a sex tape that is being shopped around involving an A-list celebrity who might have been a minor at the time. This is really tough to talk about. Let's bring in former judge who presided over the Parkland school shooting case, Elizabeth Scherer. She joins me now to really kind of break down different aspects of this because it is really mounting for him. Let's talk about this sex tape. If it is an A-list who is a minor, could we see more charges? Absolutely. If a person knowingly releases to the public a sex tape, like a pornographic nature involving a minor, that is absolutely a criminal offense in federal court and in state court. So I would say that anybody who does that could absolutely be charged with a criminal offense. But any of these tapes that eventually perhaps may make it out into the public eye, is that a slam dunk? Even if it's not in the public eye, is it a slam dunk the fact that they're even there for the prosecution? It's definitely very compelling evidence. Anytime you have videotaped evidence, it's very compelling to a jury and it's very helpful to the prosecution. In my opinion, the federal government, a lot of people...
Wait, basically saying you will definitely get in trouble if you present a tape that has a minor. Don't open it. Don't share it. That's for the feds and the police to handle. So let's go back.
So the legal trouble for Sean Diddy Combs, the sex tape.
Okay. It almost fell in my hands, you guys. So hold on. There we go.
If it is an A-list who is a minor, could we see more charges? Absolutely. If a person knowingly releases to the public a sex tape, like a pornographic nature involving a minor, that is absolutely a criminal offense in federal court and in state court. So I would say that anybody who does that could absolutely be charged with a criminal offense. But any of these tapes that eventually perhaps may make it out into the public eye, is that a slam dunk? Even if it's not in the public eye, is it a slam dunk the fact that they're even there for the prosecution? It's definitely very compelling evidence. Anytime you have videotaped evidence, it's very compelling to a jury and it's very helpful to the prosecution. In my opinion, the federal government, a lot of people don't realize this, but they have like over a 90% conviction rate on any case that they charge. So certainly anything that can up that odds to more than mid 90%. Is very damaging to the defense. So I heard on the racketeering charge alone, racketeering is hard to prove, but if you have a case and you charge them with it, the chances of conviction are pretty high. Like I said, even the federal government on their own website touts a more than 90% conviction rate. So that in conjunction with the SEC.
With racketeering, they have a 98% successful rate. 98% for racketeering. So they got evidence on top of that evidence, and they've been collecting evidence for years probably. Let's continue.
Which involves the sex with a
Allege.
I'm sorry, remind me, count two. There's count one is racketeering, count two involves the sex trafficking, exactly. Which carries a life in prison penalty. With those charges alone, I would say, especially as more victims surface, if there's minor victims, this is very good for the press.
Let me know where you're watching from. If you don't want to let us know where you're watching from, that's fine. Give the video a thumbs up. Double tap the screen. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know where you're watching from. And like I said, a judge or jury will have to decide if he's done any wrongdoing. Period. We're just bringing you information that the news is talking about. Hello, South Africa. Hello, Ontario. Hello, Connecticut. Welcome, welcome. Let's continue with the video.
And we were hearing over 120 accused so far, with more coming, some of them minors. And if we see more of this mount, I mean, this case is just surmounting against him. What are the chances at this point? I mean, you think the prosecution pretty much got this in the bag? I believe they do. Count two is only listing right at the top, right now, one victim, which carries a life sentence with a minimum mandatory penalty, which means day-for-day sentence of 15 years in prison. For each victim, that will double, and that will have each count will have to run consecutive. That is on top of one another as counts are added for each victim. Does Diddy have any kind of recourse in the sense that, maybe this didn't play out according to the rules, if you will, technicality here, with the judge being assigned a new judge in this case? We will never know why a new judge was assigned. If a judge has a conflict, let's say a judge knows one of the witnesses, or a judge was privy to certain information that the judge should not have been privy to.
So the reason why he might have gotten a judge for the RICO traffic and to hear the new bond, if the judge he had could not handle this Diddy case, that's why he got the new judge. So does not mean that that judge may give him bail or bond. You know, this is his second appeal, and this will be his third bond hearing. We don't know when the bond hearing will be. Well, let me ask y'all this. Has anybody seen his mugshot? Press 1 if you've seen the mugshot. Current mugshot. Press 3 if you have not seen the mugshot. Press 1 if you've seen the mugshot. Press 3 if you have not seen his current mugshot. Let's continue. Nope.
Prison. For each victim, that will double, and that will have, each count will have to run consecutive. That is on top of one another as counts are added for each victim. Does Diddy have any kind of recourse in the sense that, maybe this didn't play out according to the rules, if you will, technicality here with the judge being assigned a new judge in this case? We will never know why a new judge was assigned. If a judge has a conflict, let's say a judge knows one of the witnesses, or a judge was privy to certain information that the judge should not have been privy to, the judge will disqualify him or herself, in this case himself, and never tell, in fact, not allowed to tell the reasons. So you're not, so we have no idea why this judge. It's called a sua sponte recusal. Okay. Or for other reasons, perhaps the judge didn't have time on his docket to handle a case of this nature. Perhaps the other judge had more experience. It could have been administrative. It could have been from the judge's own decision, and that decision will likely never be made known to the public, the reasons for the decision. Do you think this will likely lead to other celebrities filing charges as well? Because, it seems like we were just seeing the beginning of this. Certainly, if other celebrities are involved, it could be also the fact that only Diddy is charged currently, and none of his sort of cohorts or friends and acquaintances, which leads me to believe that those people are in fact cooperating with the government as witnesses. So certainly, as things unfold, it is likely that if other people were involved, that they will in fact be charged as well. Okay, this could play out for quite some time? Absolutely. All right.
So that's what, people are talking about. The RICO, the traffic, and then these piling on lawsuits. These attorneys are not going to take these cases if there's not evidence of some sort. I don't know what the evidence will need to be to move forward, but we have to realize that there is the federal, and then there's the general civil lawsuits. So you can kind of go over to some of these legal pages. They can do a better breakdown, but there's different types of cases that's going on. We have the federal situation, because he's in a federal prison, and then we have the civil law cases that people are complaining and going to attorneys, and they're letting them know what their situation was. It's not legal advice. We're just giving our general opinion on what we're hearing from different pages. Like the video, double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video. I love that people could just double tap the screen and I can get the likes I need. Let's get the likes to 100. We're at 63. Let's get the likes to 100. We're at 63. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. There we go. We're at 67 likes. Let's get the likes up. And if we can please get 300 people to please subscribe. We've had almost 4,000 to 5,000 people subscribe in 4 to 5 days. Thank you for all that have subscribed. Please continue to subscribe. Some people say, is that why we haven't? And I don't know. I don't know if a mugshot is released after 30 days. I don't know if a mugshot is released after 30 days. It's being reported he has a cellmate. It's been reported his lawyer wants to move him to a different prison. So, lots going on. Lots going on. Okay, so they may not show them. Some people are saying that. Some are saying in protection program. I'm going to be general. Y'all heard what I said, though. That's not me saying it. So that's alleged. But it was reported that he is eating and he has a cellmate who is a cryptocurrency guy. We're going to, over here, I tried to debunk a lot of stuff that's out there too. Over here, I tried to debunk a lot of stuff, or I'll tell you what's being said. I don't know if it's true or not. You know, I'm general. I'm not going to have you guys come over here and for foolish clickbait. Yeah, people talked about the alcohol company. Thank you for telling me I'm doing a good job, David. I appreciate you. My goodness, one day we had 2,000 subscribers. Another day we had 1,500 subscribers. The numbers are numbering. I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. Okay, So we talked about Ray J. Do you guys remember Mrs. Graves? She was the one that did the press conference. She was allegedly offered $3 million. $3 million. Now we have to also remember that this is the guy, Big Joe, that spoke. Big Joe is the guy that spoke a week ago. And we're going to listen to Big Joe and what he has to say about them contacting him, how they had said it was a money grab, and that was his allegations. Can't confirm or deny, but we're about to listen to Big Joe. Hold on one second. Let me pull it. We're about to listen to Big Joe. And sometimes there's certain spots I know certain stuff is at, but I can't play it from their page. I don't want to get an issue. So let me find this Big Joe situation. Hold on. Let me know where you're watching from. Like the video, like the video. Can I get 300 people to please subscribe? Thanks for being here, everyone, and thank you if you've already subscribed. Let's see. I know it's on the Jasmine. I might have to go to the Jasmine. And then other names in regards to Mrs. Graves has been thrown in, whether that's true or false, that other people were mentioned. Where's his clip? Hold on. Hold on. I'm almost there. Okay. This is the guy that spoke out about a week ago in an interview. And we're about to listen to what he has to say. So this has to do with the young lady picture I just showed you from the press conference. And he's about to tell us what was going on then.
It's a lie on me. That's all I'm saying. Big Joe Sherman wants you to look at his face and listen. You've never met her. Never in my life. He's talking about this woman, Halle Berry, who appeared at a highly promoted news conference last week with attorney Gloria Allred.
The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health.
The attorney for Graves announcing a federal lawsuit claiming that in 2001, the then 25-year-old was drugged and bound and viciously raped. Orders of Bad Boy Entertainment by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs with his bodyguard and head of security Joe Sherman. I'm not questioning her integrity. I'm questioning her claims against me. I wasn't in her security. You got the wrong name. I've never seen you. I've never did anything negative with you. I've never been in the same room with you. Not only wasn't I there.
Okay, we're about to play the other clip. Like the video, you guys. Like the video. Let's get the likes to 100. And if I could please get 500 people to please subscribe. Let's get over 25K today. Can I please get 500 people to please subscribe? Let's get over 25K. We have 1,200 in here. It'd be nice if 1,000 subscribe. That'll be amazing. We've had almost 4,000 to 5,000 subscribe in the last 4 to 5 days. Next clip.
Viciously raped in the orders of Bad Boy Entertainment by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs with his bodyguard and head of security Joe Sherman. I'm not questioning.
Hey girl, hey. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Hey girl, hey. Hold on one second. Oh, that's what happened. That video was shortened. Okay. So Mr. Sherman is saying that's a lie. that he did not have anything to do with, and he's having concerns if they're trying to pin him on something and it wasn't him as the bodyguard. He was basically saying he wasn't working for Mr. Combs around that time. It must have been a different bodyguard, or they're trying to mix him up with someone to possibly allegedly take the fall. Let me see. Hold on. Like the video, like the video. Let me know where you're chiming in from. Let me know where you're watching from. Thanks for being here. If you've already subscribed, thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. And let me know if you guys are surprised about the victim speaking out. Are you surprised about the allegations? Are you surprised about it all? Or not surprised? Because allegedly people have had concerns and things have been going on for a while. And were you guys surprised in regards to the mom speaking out? What did you guys think about his mother breaking her silence? Do you think she's just being a mom? What do you think the mom saw? What do you think the children saw? Not surprised? Hello, Canada. Hello, England. Hello, Wisconsin. Thank you for subscribing. New Zealand. Welcome. Many people are wondering, what did his bodyguard see? What did his business partner see? What did his publicist see? What did any of his alleged chefs see? Did he have housekeepers? What did his alleged drivers see or hear? Okay, well, in regards to that, I have the video on my shorts. That was just a short clip of Mr. Sherman. Okay, let's go to the news and what else news is trending. Like we mentioned, past messages from Diddy's latest. Yeah, we're pretty much talking about the same thing. She was offered $3 million. She was offered $3 million. And then you guys already see in the screen that there was alleged $6 million in regards to somebody else about hush money. So there's definitely a lot going on. And if you're just now coming in, we talked about the baby oil story. So you just got to rewind 15 minutes. We talked about Ray J and what he got going on.
Forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass.
Dot, dot, dot.
There's a lot of people out here taking from people. I don't like people are getting robbed of not only.
Go check out my short in regards to Ray J. What is he really doing? Let's go to TMZ. Like the video, like the video. If I can please get 300 to 500 people to subscribe. Let's hit 25K today. Let's hit 25K today. We're almost there, you guys. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. Please, let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video. Yeah, we're almost there. Double tap the screen, like the video, thumbs up above the video or below the video. Now, I'm gonna show this because some are saying people are still concerned that Diddy may still be a threat to alleged victims, even alleged behind bars. Sources claim allege he still has power. Allege he still has power. And that's probably why a lot of famous people are quiet. Do you guys still think he has power? Press 1 if you think he still has power. Press 2 if you think he does not have power. Press 1 if you think he has power. Press 2 if you think he does not still have power. One, you still have power. Twos, I'm seeing a lot. And this is the biggest thing. With him having so many different businesses and his hands in so many things, who took that over? Diddy probably thought he was getting out. He has his hands in a lot of different things. I'm wondering who took over some of his businesses. Because as we know, go check out my short. His publicist quit like 3 weeks ago. His publicist quit like 3 weeks ago. You know, is his children expected to handle his business affairs? Is his mom expected to handle his business affairs? Is his business partners expected to handle the business affairs? Or have some of those people walked away? I'm sure he still has a big team, but has some of those people walked away silently because of all the accusations? You know what I'm saying? I would imagine he made sure he was able to handle certain things prior to him going away. But I think a lot of his, I think he was confident in regards to getting, you know, bail and bond and to be bonded out. But since that didn't happen, praying for the alleged victims. A judge jury will have to decide if he's done any wrongdoing, and praying for his children. What did Quincy see? What did Justin see? What did the twins see? You know what I mean? Interesting. How many of you are new to the channel? Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. And please subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. 3, you're new. There's a lot of new people in here today. That's a lot. I am so appreciative. Thank you guys for being here. That's a lot of new people. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I go live in the morning and at night. There's more new people in here than my previous. Oh my goodness. And thank you for the ones that have subscribed. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. Thank you for being here. Oh, people are subscribing. And one day we had 2,000 people. The next day we had like 1,500 to 1,800 people. So people are watching and listening. Praying for the people in Florida as well that's dealing with the hurricane. And hopefully the government and FEMA and Salvation Army will get those people help. There's a lot of great new people in here. Welcome. I'm glad I asked. There's more new people in here than my previous. There's more new people in here than I ever thought. I'm glad I asked. Please subscribe to the channel and please turn on your notification bells. Wow. Welcome, welcome. This is Let's Talk About It Media 21. We bring you the TTT. I don't do a lot of clickbait. I make sure I bring y'all conversations. Sometimes at night, if I'm saying, okay, What did I miss anything? Nope, I talked about that. Did I miss anything? Nope, I talked about that. Did I miss anything? Nope, I talked about that. And I click off. I only went live because of the alleged $6 million hush money. And a lot of people didn't know about the baby oil. Is that the first time you're hearing that the baby oil might have been laced with something? Or you guys have been hearing that? Press 1 if you heard about the alleged baby oil being laced. Press 2 if this is the first time you're hearing about it. Yeah, I took like a 2-month vacation. I came back and my page has grown a lot. I took 2 months off. I had 3,000 subscribers last month. Now I got almost 25K. So I am so appreciative. So appreciative. Thank you for being here, everyone. And I like to sometimes ask people where they're chiming in from, where they're watching from. And if they don't want to tell us, that's fine. You could put flowers in the chat. You could put hearts in the chat. Yeah. A lot of people have been telling me congratulations. A lot of people have been telling me congratulations. I had 3,000. Now I'm at almost 25K. Thank you for being here, everyone. Positive comments in the chat. Welcome, Tampa. Welcome, California. Welcome, North Carolina. Welcome, Hawaii. Welcome, Colorado. It's going fast. Welcome, North Carolina. Welcome. Watching from San Antonio, Texas. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome from Connecticut. Thank you. Thank you for the amazing content. Thank you. We do trending topics, hot topics. If I see some stuff, I kind of go over it. Arkansas, Arizona, Texas. If I skip it, I'm sorry, it's going fast. Nebraska, Houston. Let's go over some hot topics. You guys, remember how Eva was dating that model guy? He's doing an interview with Tasha K, and he's talking about how he's still in love with Eva. Poor Eva. She dealt with a lot with that guy. I'm going to just show it, but I'm not going to play it. This is what's going on right now. He's speaking to Tasha. Prayers for Eva. She's basically been raising her daughter all alone. Michael, she was married to Michael Sterling. She got a divorce from Michael. But Eva had a baby by him. And his name is Kevin McCall. And Eva had some concerns with him back in the day. So I'm glad she got out of that situation. Kevin McCall seems calmer now, but go back and look at Kevin McCall's situations over the last 8 years. Interesting. So I'm glad that Eva was in a marriage that helped her with her daughter. She has other children. So I'm sure Eva, I don't know if Eva's even going to address this or speak on it, to be honest. I'm not sure if Eva's going to address it or speak on it, to be honest. Okay, so Lisa Marie Presley is talking about Michael. There's a memoir that's out. He hadn't really been with anybody until he was 35. We graze over stuff. R.I.P. to Michael Jackson. Yeah. R.I.P. to Michael Jackson. Yeah. Madonna was talking about she tried and he was not interested. Huh. Yeah, I wonder why. Like I mentioned before, praying for people in Florida and the surrounding areas. Praying for people in Florida and the surrounding areas. Let's go over here. Okay, we're going to talk general topics. We talked about Ray J. We talked about that. Now, Halle Berry is calling out her ex-husband when he was saying he had an addiction, and she's calling BS. I think she was basically like he just wanted to cheat. They made such a nice couple, didn't they? Halle and Eric Benet. They made such a nice couple. One of my guy friends favor Eric Benet, and he knows it. One of my friends favor Eric Benet, and he knows it. He had the braids back in the day. He had the beard. Ooh, wee. Yes. And it's funny how we talked about that last year. How girls would tell him that. And he said, yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I hear it all the time. Yeah. And some people are just now coming in. If you're just now coming in, it's being reported. The attorney of the 120 clients is basically Diddy's friends are basically trying to do payoffs so they can avoid being exposed in the media. Yes. And you guys, double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, please subscribe. Longer form gets us more views. If I do a different app, the views don't come in like they do on YouTube. This is interesting. The alleged hotline has received so many calls in the last 24 hours. The alleged hotline has received so many calls in the last 24 hours. 12K. Wow. If you did not know, Diddy, the key that he was received has been revoked. They basically want it back. Just like the New York key, they want it back. Are you guys surprised about that? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Jesse Smollett had mentioned that he had to pay almost $3 million in regards to that hoax situation. Right now, we're talking hot topics, trending topics. If you missed the Diddy stuff, we talked about that in the first 45 minutes. So we just got to. Yeah, I'm not surprised he had to spend that much either. If you're just not coming in, we talked about the Diddy situation the first 45 minutes of the video. Welcome, welcome. Let me know. Press number 3 if you're new to the channel. Press number 3 if you're new to the channel. Press 5 if you've been here. I'm just curious if there's still new people coming in. Thank you for being here. And please, if I get 300 people to please subscribe. If I can please get 300 people to please subscribe. Thank you if you've already subscribed. And like we mentioned, we're praying for the people in the hurricane.
Incredible hurricane. Just an incredible hurricane. It has dropped.
He got so emotional. I felt so bad for him.
It has dropped 50 millibars in 10 hours. I apologize. This is just horrific. Just an incredible.
Praying for people in Florida and the surrounding areas. Thank you guys for liking the video. A lot of us were reporting whether Kanye and his wife are getting a divorce. They're still hanging in there and still dating. So a lot of times we'll debunk stuff too. If TMZ put it out there and others reported it yesterday, we reported it. We thought that they were, but it looks like they're still together. I don't know. Or maybe she was thinking about it and then she went back. Kanye's good at convincing people. Kanye's good at convincing people. Yes, we're almost at 25K, you guys. Please continue to subscribe. We're almost at 25K. Help me get to 25K and stay at 25K. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, this is a interesting update. It looks as if Piers Morgan is apologizing to Jay-Z and Beyonce after the Jaguar Wright interview. Yes. And basically stating that it's totally false. Jay-Z and Beyonce don't play. Jay-Z and Beyonce don't play. This just came in. This is coming from Baller Alert 8 minutes ago. They're saying what she said was totally false. Are y'all surprised of the allegations she had? Are you surprised at the allegation Jaguar Wright talked about? And he apologized. I'm wondering if Piers Morgan thought that Jaguar was only going to talk about Diddy. Hello. Welcome, Paris. Everyone say hello to Paris. She's been over here helping me for the last 10 days. Paris, we're almost at 25K. What did he supposedly do? What did who supposedly do? Paris is definitely one of my members. So a lot of times in the chat, hello, everyone, to say hello to Paris. Paris is one of my members. I do have memberships over there. So you could also be a member. Sometimes the other comments I may not see. I address Paris because she has sent in super chats and she has supported the channel. So sometimes you'll see me communicating with Paris more so than others because I do appreciate her time and help. Piers Morgan had an interview with Jaguar Wright and other people were on the panel. Piers Morgan had Jaguar Wright, Vlad on the show, and the attorney that spoke about the alleged tapes that's out there. So he's basically apologizing to Jay-Z and Beyonce because I'm sure he doesn't want to get sued for what Jaguar Wright said the other day. Yes, I'm sure he does not want to get sued. He received millions of views on that video from the other day. Go check it out. We played it. But Jay-Z and B don't play. Because of everything that's going on with Diddy, they don't want to be brushed up into all that. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we're about to listen to Piers Morgan to hear what he has to say in regards to apologizing.
Thing about platforms, the reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone's a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invite her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with a legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. We apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Well, now, Sean, the reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as there's something to say that other.
So if you're just now coming in, Piers Morgan is speaking about he received information from Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyers, and they wanted him to remove the portion of Jaguar part of the interview. Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyer has spoke out. They want him to remove that part of the interview regards to Jaguar's allegations. And he did say Jay-Z and Beyonce are not here to defend themselves. So let's listen to that again if you're just now coming in.
The reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as there's something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invite her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with a legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. We apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Now,
So are you guys surprised that Piers Morgan apologized to Jay-Z and Beyonce? Many people thought that that was going to happen. Yep. She made a lot of strong accusations. And Jay-Z and Beyonce don't play. Welcome, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel. If I can please get 500 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. We're almost at 25K. Help me get to 25K. Help me stay at 25K. If I can please get 500 people to subscribe, help me get to 25K and stay at 25K. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. Please continue to hit the like button. Let me know if you're new to watching. Press 3 if you're new to watching. Press 5 if you've been here before. Press 3 if you're new to watching. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for being here, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great afternoon. I'm just going through any additional hot topics if I missed them. There's other stuff we're going to welcome. There's a lot of new people in here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. A lot of new people. I am so grateful. Welcome. Yes, there's my number 5. What say to Paris? Look at all these new people, Paris. Welcome. Wow. There's another clip I want to show you guys. I think I might save it for next. I'm going to play it, but I'm not going to play the audio. I'm going to play it, but I'm not going to play the audio.
Celebrating his life. Your thoughts right now on the situation and the timing of this tragedy?
That has music. They're basically talking about the girls in regards to they have, you know, access to travel, their lives. You know, for the girls, you know, my biggest thing is they're younger. You know, their father is in jail. Kim is no longer with us. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because, let me go back to the other clip. Some are saying Diddy's plane, whether he's lending it to his business partners or his children are traveling, his plane continues to still travel. But I'm thinking it's either his business partners or his children. You know, even though he's in jail, that don't mean that their lives, you never know. His business partners may still utilize that to take care of his business while he's in jail. So prayers to go out to his daughters. I cannot imagine. That's, for me, it's the children. The mom, did she see stuff? Did she know stuff? We don't know. But in regards to his daughters and Quincy seems so non-problematic. Quincy has to be the big brother to all of them and literally almost take over the father role. You know, luckily, you know, Diddy's mom is still there, but Quincy has had to step into big shoes right now. He really, really has. And like I said, Quincy seems that I haven't heard much about Quincy. And maybe that could change. Maybe that can change. But right now, Quincy seems like a big, big brother. I saw a video in regards to Quincy driving the girls around, like driver's training. Yeah. There's like 772 in the room. If I get 300 people to please subscribe, 300 people to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Now there's 1,000 in here. Welcome. We're talking trending topics, hot topics. Yeah, Kanye and Bianca's been spotted, despite the alleged rumors about a possible breakup. Chris Brown is trending. There's situationships in regards to a guy being at his house. Garth Brooks is being talked about. Are you guys going to watch Chris Brown documentary? There's a lot going on, y'all. A lot going on. More and more people are coming in, praying for the victims. Hold on one second. I'm reading something. DJ Emily. Okay, we're going to listen to what the Breakfast Club had to say. I'm only going to play a short clip. I'm not certain. I don't often play the Breakfast Club stuff, but let's listen to what they have to say. Like the video, like the video. If I can please get 300 people to subscribe, let's get to 25K and let's stay at 25K.
And I want to, move it forward and say that Diddy is going to be appealing the decision to not receive bail today. And he's actually going to be appealing that decision, him and his attorney, with Judge Carter. Judge Carter, because I reached out to Diddy's attorney.
Okay, a lot of people know what the Breakfast Club is. This is the Breakfast Club. We're about to play the video. Some people don't know what the Breakfast Club is, but a lot of people do.
Forward and say that Diddy is going to be appealing the decision to not receive bail today, and he's actually going to be appealing that decision, him and his attorney, with Judge Carter. Judge Carter, because I reached out to Diddy's attorney and I said, well, what's the difference? Why appeal the next day? And he said Judge Carter is a judge that will be presiding over the full trial itself. So they think that there will be a difference in that.
Do you think he's gonna get bail?
Do I?
Yeah,
I don't think that Diddy's going to get a bail.
I think Diddy should get a bail. I ain't asking what you think. I should think. I said, do you
Now that's coming from DJ Envy.
I think that there will be a difference in that.
Do you think he's gonna get a bail?
Do I?
Yeah,
I don't think that Diddy's going to get a bail.
I think Diddy should get a bail. I ain't asking what you think. I shouldn't think. I said, do you think he's going to get a bail? I think he is. The fact that he's putting up $50 million, the fact that he's putting up his family's passports, his mom's crib, the fact that he said he'll wear a GPS monitoring system, he'll only be in Miami and New York, the fact that if you look at his family, his two daughters don't have three.
So this is an older clip because, let me see. Yeah, this is September 18th when they were talking about it. And as we know, he did not receive bail. But the Breakfast Club DJ Envy thought he should. Now, if you don't know, DJ Envy also has his own concerns. So sometimes I'll give y'all the TTT to go look up stuff. So then that way you can go look it up and see what's going on. But DJ Envy has his own concerns. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So that's how the Breakfast Club felt about the alleged allegations. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to show y'all this, but there's no video to it. And that's the thing about my page. Let me see. TMZ reported this 7 hours ago. I talked to y'all about this 2 weeks ago. Diddy was mocking one of the guys that was so intoxicated. Diddy was mocking one of the people that was in this video, and he was so intoxicated, passed out. It's in my shorts. It's in my shorts. That's what I'm saying. I update y'all stuff either on my lives or I update you in my shorts. And then I'm seeing a lot of new videos resurface too. See, everybody was talking about it, but Kanye and his wife were spotted together. So maybe they put that out there to try and change the narrative. I told y'all that too. Maybe they put it out there to try and change the narrative about Kanye and Diddy knowing each other. So Kanye and Bianca have been spotted together. Yeah, they've been spotted together. We're going to be hearing a lot of distractions in regards to celebrities. We're going to talk about this real briefly. If you did not know, Tupac's family is allegedly having hired an attorney to investigate Diddy's possible situationship with Tupac. I have to be careful the words I use. Please, if I get 300 people to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, help us get to 25K and stay at 25K. We're about to play this clip of the news reporting on Tupac.
Potential link between the murder of Tupac and Sean Diddy Combs is coming from attorney Alex Spiro, who represents Tupac's family. Now, this investigation had been previously reported by unnamed sources, but earlier today, Spiro confirmed to our court TV team that he and a team of investigators has been hired. Sean Combs allegedly had business dealings with Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, who will go on trial next March for the murder of Tupac. This was back in 1996. Some have speculated that Diddy ordered Tupac's death.
Allege. For Tupac's family to hire a lawyer to look into it, for Tupac's family to hire a lawyer to look in the passing of Tupac. Now, I'm also debunk something. There's a guy that's out there trying to say Tupac is still with us. His family would have known that. And when I look at the picture of the guy, he don't look like Tupac. Like, think about it. When you look at Snoop Dogg still looks like Snoop Dogg 10, 15 years later. When you look at Eminem still looks like Eminem 15 to 20 years later. When you look at Ice Cube, Ice-T, they still look like themselves. The guy that they're saying look like Tupac don't look like Tupac. They're saying the molds are similar. He don't look like Tupac. Tupac would still look like Tupac. I don't understand. I think when you're seeing different cultures, a person still looks like themselves. People say, I still look the same. So his family wouldn't be filing a lawsuit if he was still with us. Hello, everyone. There's 1,200 in the room. If I can please get 1,000 people to subscribe and turn on your notification bells, I really appreciate it. If I can please get 1,000 people to subscribe and turn on the notifications, I would really appreciate it. There's 1,200 people in the room. Yeah, their family would not be filing a lawsuit. He wouldn't put his family through that. I shook my head when I saw that video. So there's stuff I'm not even going to bring y'all. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the positive comments and words. You guys, we did hit 25K. Yay. Paris, we hit 25K today. So we've literally had almost 5,000 people subscribe in the last 4 or 5 days. 5,000? Baby. You guys, I am so appreciative. I am grateful. I am thankful. I am grateful that people are tuning in. I'm grateful that people are listening. I'm grateful when we can debunk something and tell you that don't sound right. That don't sound true. And I also tell y'all, a judge or jury will have to decide if there's any wrongdoing on Diddy's side. We talk hot topics, trendy topics. Yay, we made it. 25K. 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 You know what's so funny, Paris? I sing and dance all the time with my family. I'll make a song out of anything. On here, I'm a little bit more serious. But like with one of my friends, sometimes we laugh at each other, and we can go on and on. And it's like our laughs make each other laugh. It's a good feeling when you have great friends. Great friends, new friends, older friends, friends that appreciate you, you know? Yeah. So I am so grateful. Okay, I'm about to double check and see if there's anything else I need to update you guys on. Hot topics, trending topics. There's a lot of news out there, but there's some stuff I just don't cover. Not because I don't care. It's just if it's not of high importance. Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on this Ray J thing. I'm gonna keep an eye on this Ray J thing. If you guys did not know, Safari attended Nicki Minaj to one of her tours, and I don't think Nicki and her husband was happy about that. But I did see a video in regards to Nicki saying something about a jean jacket And maybe that's why he wore the clothes that he wore. So some stuff is kind of interesting. Yeah. Let me see. Nick Cannon. My biggest thing, I've talked about that before. I'm wondering who's going to be a part of the indictment. I've always said that. Who's going to be a part of this indictment? Who's going to have to take the stand? Who's going to plead the fifth? Who do those subpoenas go out to? Who was a part of the grand jury? The grand jury, all those names might be private. We may never hear who was a part of the grand jury. Oh, congratulations to LeBron and his son making history, hitting a basketball court together, father and son. It's going to take him time to get up to a proper level, but that's a dream that LeBron has always wanted. Okay, in regards to the names of the A-listers, this is what I'm hearing, Paris. Let me get comfortable. Okay, so I was listening to one of my favorite YouTubers, won't call their name out. I'm cautious about what I say. When a lawyer came on his page, they mentioned that the smaller lawsuits of the 120, not small in nature, but in regards to the lawsuits of the 120, those are civil lawsuits. So there's criminal lawsuit and there's a civil lawsuit. So in regards to the 120, that might be civil. If the lawyer decides to give the name to the FBI or anybody or whoever, I don't know all the names, I don't know how all that works. You can go on the legal pages and they'll give you a breakdown better than I can. I'm just generally giving you opinion on what I'm hearing and what I'm understanding from a general citizen. There's the civil lawsuits of the 120. Then he has other lawsuits, which is the federal lawsuit, the criminal lawsuit. So what's going to happen, his criminal lawsuit is going to go forth first. Then all the civil lawsuits will follow. Having the criminal lawsuit go first will almost help the criminal lawsuit because they're going to do all the work. Now, we don't know if some of these celebrities are still going to be found out. That's what that lawyer said. Because it's almost like you're trying to pay money to keep your name out of the media. You're trying to pay money so your lies and your issues aren't exposed. They might still get exposed. Yep. That stuff might still get exposed for sure. Yep. So let's see, what is all about huge money? Okay, so basically what the lawyer was saying that he sent out the demand letters to let them know you legally allege, I'm not a lawyer. You legally have to let them know that they're a part of a lawsuit. So even if they try and pay to keep it quiet, allege, somebody I guess can still pick it up. Because it's still a crime. So we're going to have to kind of watch that unfold. And that was that lawyer's opinion. There's another lawyer I'm going to listen to over the next few days and see if they talk. More and more people are going to talk about it. Because remember earlier, Paris, I was saying, wait a minute. What do you mean we will never know who did XYZ to XYZ? Yeah, it's still a crime. So they still might be in trouble. Because I was like, there's no way this is just going to go away and they won't be a part of the criminal part of it. It may still happen. Even though the lawyer said that there's people that's trying to pay for it not to be visible through the media, they might be visible through the media anyway, because I would imagine legally they may want that lawyer's files. Let's see what you're working on. Just send us everything. And then it can go from there. So these celebrities might not be in the clear. And they did say that the person that was alleged victimized can choose to come forward, or they may have to subpoena them to come forward. Alleged, not legal advice. This is what I'm hearing as a citizen. They better not cover it up. I agree. Yep. Yeah. So that's what we're hearing. We may still hear what happened. And if they are trying to do a payoff, him being the lawyer may say, hey, you probably understand that this might still be considered a crime, and don't be surprised if the FBI or Homeland Security, or if somebody contacts you, I don't know what's told to the client. I don't know, because I'm not a lawyer. I'm just, just trying to let you guys understand what I'm hearing, just as a citizen. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to different law pages to see, and if we can get, like a news station to kind of do a breakdown. If I find a clip, I'll play it for you guys. I do my best in trying to listen and trust and believe. I have other stuff that I do. So what I do bring y'all, I try and make sure I'm hearing it from different sources. So in regards to those, if you're just not coming in regards to the baby oil, there might be concerns with the baby oil. Yes. I'm sure a lot of those baby oil bottles were tested. Yeah, no one is discussing it, and I'm surprised. And if we're hearing it from TMZ, and we're hearing different law pages, we need to understand what's really going on. Yeah. Yes, the tranquilizer stuff had me at the edge of my seat. It's like, you've gone too far, brother. You and your friends. But some of his ex-bodyguards or friends were like, why did they let it go on so long and nobody did nothing? Yeah, allegedly those baby oil wasn't just baby oil. Because at first a lot of us was like, why are you confiscating baby oil? Are you looking for prints? His prints, his friends' prints. What are you looking for? We didn't understand it. We did not understand it. Now, if this alleged lawyer and her client is saying that's what happened, and she noticed that she could not use her muscles, her body, she was limber. And that's why that lawyer said, if we caught you on camera, you were outside the door, you helped them travel somewhere, you moved that person, you drove them to the hotel, some of these people are going to be in trouble. Some of these people are going to be in trouble. That's why he mentioned different businesses and people that work for him. If you were complacent and did nothing to help an alleged victim, you are a part of the problem. The industry needs to do a big cleanup anyway. We've been hearing things, we had what's his name? The Keys guy that said he had concerns about people pressing up against him. What was his name? Keys. Handsome guy. Christian Keys. Yeah, we ain't heard hardly nothing since then. I'm wondering about the DJ. Yep. Wondering about that. Yeah, whatever happened to Christian Keys? Did he receive a payoff? A payout? Welcome, you guys. Any super chats are welcome. The super chat is the box with the $. $2, $5. Welcome. Paris, not you. You've done enough. I know the last time when I said something to you, Paris, you were like, how much you need, girl? I was like, no, Paris, you've done enough. I appreciate you. Let me see. Hold on one second. Get them. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing. When you guys see Paris, you were here when they did that auction. And Diddy was saying, hello, I'm going to auction off my house for the weekend or whatever he said. And oh, you know, if you're going to be able to party with me. His resurfaced videos, baby. Wow. Yeah, his resurfaced videos is no joke. And see, you did it anyway. Thanks, Paris. Sending love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, girl. I do. I was trying to put a heart right there. Why wouldn't it let me do the heart? I put it on these new nails, girl, and I could barely do stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, and more of that will come. People are getting used to me. You know, we got so many new people. Press 3 if you're new. Press 3 if you're new to the channel. And press 5 if you've been here before. Press 3 if you're new, or press 5 if you've been here before. And please make sure you subscribe. Thank you for being here. A lot of 3s. Look, a lot of 3s, some 5s. They said 3-5. Yeah, Paris. Denise was like a 3-5. That's funny. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. Yes, and please subscribe and please turn on your notification bells. And always make sure you're subscribed. Some pages have said, oh, I've had 10 people that said they were subscribed and somehow that came off. Yes, press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. Okay, everyone, we basically have hit almost every topic, every conversation, anything that was out there. I'm general about different stuff. You know, I show you where certain stuff is. That way, if you want to go into and read up more on it, you know, I don't try and, you know, have people here for 10 hours, but I'll tell you where to go look for stuff and I'll be general. So that way, you know, and some of the stuff still needs to play out because a lot of it's still new. We had heard about, yeah, that tranquilizer stuff still. I think out of the one thing, if it is right about the baby oil and the tranquilizer stuff, that's the one thing that gets me. And if they were putting things in the alcohol, for you not to be able to function properly, not good. Women, men, definitely take your own drinks. It is very scary. And then some guy pages will be like, you know, they knew what they was getting into. No, some of these people did not know that they'd be tranquilized. Some people didn't know that they might have baby oil that might have you not being able to move. That's a different level. Some people didn't know that, you know, something could be spiked in your drink. And they're telling the guys, don't drink that. That's for the women. Some of these people probably didn't know that he likes to lock the doors. He said it, not us. Some people probably didn't know that he don't like cutting on the air conditioning because he wants you to kind of unclose some things. Man. They wouldn't allow you to bring your own drink, and they also wouldn't allow you to bring your own security. Because your security would be your eyes and ears. And your security will bring proof of what happened to you. They wanted to strip you of things that keep you comfortable. So concerning. Oh, and they probably made it seem like, oh no, we got security, we got you. Taking the phones. Yes, I just about to say that. Taking the phones. He was taking his own children's phones. Probably because he didn't want somebody just to pick it up. Jason Lee made that very clear. Some of these people wanted to get behind, you know, those doors to see these famous people. A chance of a lifetime. walk into a party, see famous people, not knowing. And everybody knows somebody that had a slight situation or almost had a slight situation, got out of a bad situation. You know, I told y'all when I first, was it last month? I told y'all there was friends of mine that knew some guys that were well known, well liked, nice dressing, nice clothes, can dress nice, look decent, a man that women wanted to be with. Things were slipped in their drinks. Not normal, walking around the streets. Young adults are very curious. Concerning. If I could please get 300 people to subscribe and 300 people to please turn on the notification bell. And it is unfair. And it is sad. And it is scary. And some of these people definitely tried to contact the police and the hospital, and they were ignored. It's different if this happened for 1 month. This was like 25 years of issues. So, is he being protected? Because some will say, was he a Fed? Was he working for him? After hours, was some of these politicians over there? Was some of these police officers over there? What was Kanye? Kanye said that, not me. I don't know. That's what people are saying. Whether it's true or false, I don't know. Will he get moved to the new jail? Will he have to remain where he's at until his trial? How often does his family get to visit him, talk to him on the phone? That's something I'll look into later, but we've been getting to the what is being talked about, what's being the allegations, and a lot of pages do have to watch what they say. Let me see. You're saying his mugshot don't match up. Yeah, some people were saying if it's a federal situation, maybe that's why we haven't seen a mugshot. Because, of course, he was in a movie. So some people are trying to, that was him from a movie from like 8-10 years ago. Yeah. And then remember, when he went to court, I'm seeing that too. When he went to court, he was still alleged the same clothes the next day. Why didn't he allege have a jumpsuit? Yeah, no recent mugshot. And I'm gonna listen to different law pages to see if they'll tell me why that is. And, we'll hear more about the RICO case and who's a part of the RICO case. If I can please get 300 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Let's get the likes to 200. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above or below. Any super chats are welcome. Paris should not be my only one. I'm trying so hard not to change my page. You know what I mean? Because I want to bring you guys the information. And since I bring y'all the information, some of my videos, they're not giving me that green sign. So super chats are welcome. That's the box with the $sign. Thank you for subbing. Yeah, over the last 4 to 5 days, we've had like almost 4,000 to 5,000 people subscribe. So thank you. Millions of views over the last several days. Million of views. I think people, come back, and I think there's new coming in because I try to be respectful. I'm not over here cursing. calling, putting you down. I don't do that. I ain't got time for that. We try and walk in love over here. Try. But I will time you out if you're talking crazy. I don't deal with disrespect. And I don't want nobody in the chat to be disrespected either. So if you guys, and do me a favor, if you guys ever hear that my content is being and I'm not getting credit, let me know. Because that's the one thing people don't know. I've been on YouTube for almost 2.5 years. And whenever I have a topic that's doing really well for like a week or two, someone will use my talking points like, oh, okay, let me take that. She's doing well. Let me go on and get some of those views. And then I would switch and try and pick a different content or different subject. Oh, okay, she's getting 1,000 views. Let me go and snatch that. And then in my comments, I would have like talking points. I'd be like, dang, that seemed like the talking point I put in my comments. Dang, that seemed like the talking point I put in my comments. And for the longest time, I never shaded them. I never talked about it. I ate it. I just was like, whatever. I'll have my time where my page will grow. And I appreciate you guys. I do. I do. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Or you could put flowers or hearts in the chat if you don't want to let us know where you're watching from. Yep, I appreciate you guys for being here. Oh no, we talk other stuff because I show y'all different videos as well. For sure. I go in the morning. So a lot of times stuff is being talked about at night. I know what I'm doing because I'll be like, yep, I talked about that. Yep, I talked about that. I'm bringing up different clips. I know what I'm doing because baby, if you got a page, you got 2,000 people subscribing to your page, let's talk about it. So be kind in the comments. If certain stuff I don't see, and I don't even let it get to me, I'm appreciative that you guys are showing me love. First timer, welcome. Welcome to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Welcome. Love you too. Welcome. Yeah, definitely try and be organized. I let y'all hear different stuff that the news is talking about because sometimes people don't know to go over that the news has updated certain topics. So it's like, okay, yeah, I can understand that. My people might be able to understand that. And then there's things I communicate because I'm very intelligent. Don't play with me. I'm very intelligent. My phone used to ring about advice, assistance for stuff. Oh my goodness. So I'm happy and I'm at peace. And I'm so grateful for the 4,000 or 5,000 that subscribed in the last several days. Okay, I think somebody is saying that they're having some concerns. Definitely seek out agencies to get assistance with whatever you're going through. There's definitely a lot of agencies that will help you, guide you in regards to some concerns. I have to be careful what I say over here because this channel, we talk hot topics, trending topics, but definitely seek out different agencies. Everybody kind of, it's like I was like an information type, seek out, sit and talk with a mom, a dad, an uncle. Let them know what you're dealing with. Some people don't know. Some of the most quiet people are struggling with a lot of things. Some of the most vocal, they'll tell people, take a trip with your girlfriends, different numbers that you can call to get proper assistance and help. Whether it's food, shelter, there's definitely different programs out there. You just got to call. There's sometimes different cities have different 3-digit numbers where you can call and they'll give you the number that you can get assistance help with. So yeah, praying for everyone in regards to the victims, the alleged victims, praying for people that's dealing with issues in regards to the hurricane. We're going to go deeper and deeper in regards to what's going on with this topic. Okay, everyone, I definitely have something I have to take care of. I just wanted to bring you guys this update in regards to the $6 million lawsuit, in regards to the other young lady, in regards to the alleged baby oil, in regards to Ray J. We talked to Kanye. We talked about a bunch of stuff. You know, there's a lot of topics that's out there, but if it doesn't interest me, I'm not going to cover it. So, but we do talk a lot of different hot topics and trending topics. Sometimes check out my shorts if I think that you're going to be interested in a short. Sometimes I'll be trying to post a short and it don't work, and then my tablet will say can't post right now, and then I have to walk out the door. So sometimes it won't let me because maybe I'm posting too many shorts. Yeah, we're hearing FEMA may be approving some more people. Double check with Salvation Army. We're hoping that the government's going to definitely step up and help. Thank you for all your hard work. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You've been getting the shorts? Yeah. I post what I can. You know, my family don't play with me. Put that phone down. Put that tablet down. Let's enjoy this movie. Let's go out to eat. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So I do have stuff outside of, in the morning. I have to make sure I take care of certain things before I even go live. And then if that's taken care of, fine. But then if I have to take care of something and there's a time sensitive matter, then I kind of have to get off 30 minutes before, go take care of that. I'm very organized. I try to be. So some of the videos I'll be trying to pull them up and it's like, no, I know it's there, but this stuff with regards to Diddy, there's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah. Yep. And we go fast over here. We definitely go fast over here in regards to the hot topics, trending topics, and what's going on with the diddler. And we debunk stuff too. If I hear something that's like, remember how they were talking about that girl Ava? Allegedly, about 3 or 4 months ago, Ava put out a TikTok saying she's fine, she's with family. Now, will we find out later? That's different. I don't know. But Diddy he likes to post stuff. And some of this stuff he did on his own. Some of his interviews are not resurfacing well. The border situation is a concern. And that's why they say a lot of people aren't getting the proper assistance. And there's so much attention to the border versus, what hurricane people are dealing with. I saw a video. I was so shocked. Husband and wife traveled to go do a performance. They were in that city dealing with a hurricane. As soon as they got to one area, 10 minutes later, that road was covered. They were like, oh my goodness. And you could see while they were driving the roads. I mean, the level of water, So guys, be safe out there. I remember my close friend had talked about moving out that way. And then they said, they had heard that a hurricane was coming and they were saying, no, I'm glad we didn't move out that way. So I'm hoping people are safe. They're able to get a hotel, pay for a hotel. Some people can't afford it though, Yeah, it's something how we need some people to wake up that's above and focus on the cities and states. You got to go to your mayors, talk to your mayors about what's going on, But in certain cities, there's a lot of good programs out there. You really got to make sure you apply and reapply and ask the questions. If you get denied for the programs, whether it's FEMA, I don't know what Salvation Army does, but if there's FEMA, ask them why, if you got denied, can you reapply? I remember one lady was saying that, they had damage and the insurance agent was supposed to come out that Monday, Tuesday, but then the hurricane was supposed to come out. So, she's saying she might have to do the insurance claim. So there's a lot going on, y'all, whether it's global warming or, a lot going on. You guys, like I always say, check on your mothers, check on your aunts, check on your daughters, make sure they're happy, they're safe. If there's situations that they're dealing with, let them know that there's programs out there. There's people out there to assist and help. You know, focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Don't deal with no disrespect. If people aren't giving you what you give to them, sometimes you got to cut them off and shut it down and say, when you learn to give to me, I'll come back. When you learn to appreciate me, I'll come back. But for now, you got to protect your inner peace and joy. Yep. So I'm hoping that, you know, FEMA is out there. FEMA did say that there's a lot of misinformation out there. They're doing the best they can. You know, I haven't really heard much about Salvation Army or other programs. I'm sure there's people that are, you know, so, and there's only certain channels I listen to regarding that. But okay, everyone, can we please get 300 people to subscribe? 300 people to please subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. Let's get the likes to 200, please. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above or below. We're at 176. Let's get the likes to 200. Okay, let me just double check, make sure nothing else is hit before we exit. In the mornings, I do even more of deep dives. In the afternoon, I briefly tell you what's going on. If you're just now coming in, Piers Morgan apologized to Beyonce and Jay-Z in regards to his interview with Jaguar. Allegedly, he's going to take that part of Jaguar out and keep the other part of the interview there. Jay-Z and Beyonce is not playing, and it's alleged that Jay-Z and Beyonce are losing followers. Yep, it's being alleged Jay-Z and Beyonce are losing followers. So I'm wondering if people are going to say, should he have cut that out prior to it airing? Many people have a lot to say about Jag, whether she's a conspiracy theorist, you know, if she has her own beef with people and that's why she say what she says. But we'll see. Diddy has a lot of friends. We don't know what they got on tape. We don't know what Homeland Security got. We don't know. We're going to find out more and more, though. So, we briefly talked about Ray J is speaking. He's acting like he's sitting behind a news desk and he's acting like he's reporting on stuff. Ray J the other day was trying to reach out to Jaguar. Hey, Jaguar, call me. Why are you acting scared? So Ray J, everybody was like, no, Jag, don't go over there, Ray J. Yep. Thank you for all that subscribe. We've hit over 25K. We're going to stay at 25K. So if 300 more people can please subscribe and please hit your notification bell. Thank you for telling me great job. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great evening, spending time with family. Are you guys watching anything good on Netflix? You going to be watching a good movie tonight? Are you going out to dinner with friends and family tonight? Are you staying in cooking? Are you going out to dinner to cook? Are going out to dinner? Or are you just going to relax? And let me know where you're chiming in from one last time. Oh, this is the other thing. Let me know. Press 3 if you're new to the channel. Press 3 if you're new to the channel. Press 5 if you've been here before, because there's more and more people coming in and out. Press 3 if you're new to the channel. Press 5 if you've been here before. Welcome. CS3 new. Welcome. You're eating fish tonight. That sounds good. There's a local fish market not far from where I live, about 10 minutes. 3 new. 5. Hello, J Love. You've been here before. Welcome back. Okay, welcome back. Welcome to all the new people. Please subscribe and please turn on your notifications. Thank you for being here. 3 new. Wow. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for saying that. We need a good source to come to. I try. I do. Ooh, grilled chicken sounds good. My guy friend just looked at me saying, it's almost like that sounds good. Maybe he just said a grilled taco. Yep. Okay, so you're new. Okay. South Africa, welcome. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. Ooh, that sounds good. Curry pasta tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Good channel. Thank you for so much for saying that. My family's so proud of me. And I'm balancing things. I know how to shut down. I know how to relax. I know how to chill. I know how to turn the TV off. Go for a good walk. Go by the water. Yeah, I don't let this stuff get to me. And I don't have any YouTube beefs with nobody. So if you ever hear somebody talk about me, I don't want to know. I ain't going to do no YouTube beefs. Nope. So you're new. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subbing. For if you've already subscribed. I try and be peaceful. I think that's why my phone used to ring a lot. Oh, I need guidance. I need help. I need somebody to talk to. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. I try and be grounded and humble. My parents were really grounded and humbled. My dad was like, I'm like my dad and my mom. They were very giving, very kind, very considerate. You know, my dad would work long hours. You know, he'd cut his grass, and, you know, one of our neighbors were older. He would cut his grass after he had a long work day, you know. So I get my very giving and kind from my family. Yep, I get that from my family. And then I have a lot of friends. They're funny. They're almost like comedians. We just laugh. We have a good time. We do. We do. I have some best friends. They're girlfriends. They're so cool. They're so cool. You think I haven't even showed y'all my funny side. My best friend, she's, ooh, I can be on the phone with her and my stomach be hurting. One of my guy friends, he has this laugh. It just gets me. And then I have a lot of friends that's really smart, bright, intelligent. And one guy was talking to me about something. And he's like, yeah, if you understand that part. I said, yeah, I understand. Da, da, da. Yeah, he's like, wow, you get that? It's like, I've known you for 15, 20 years. You think I haven't been listening? I've been listening. Yep. So I appreciate you guys. Praying for the alleged victims. Praying for people that's dealing with a hurricane. Hopefully people will get the assistance they need. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for being kind, considerate. Be around people that love you and appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Many blessings. Goodbye.